Juggling Error and Truth, Jinger Duggar. In Becoming Free Indeed, My Story of Disentangling Faith from Fear, Jinger Duggar, who gained notoriety in 2008 when her family was featured on TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, describes how she lost faith in the rigid religion of her childhood and turned to the Bible to discover the real meaning of God's Word. 19 Kids and Counting followed the Duggar family's strict Christian lifestyle until series was cancelled in 2015. The Duggars were observed adhering to the teachings of Bill Gothard, the founder of the contentious Christian organization the Institute of Basic Life Principles. They homeschooled their kids, only permitted them to date under supervision, and dressed modestly. In growing up, Duggar, and her sisters Jill, Jonna, and Jessa wrote about their publicized rigorous religious life. Now, in her first solo book, Duggar describes how she came to believe that young people's faith was dangerous, sometimes even a pretext for abuse. The book also details her recent conversion to a religious practice that is in harmony with God rather than any prophetic voice. Upon the debut of 19 Kids, Vula was an enthusiastic supporter of the IBLP. She tells PW, "I was probably one of the most devout in my family." She was driven to live a life that she felt was honoring God, and she tried to live up to Gothard's values in everything she did, from her wardrobe to her music choices. "I thought everyone should know those teachings because I really loved them." Vula says her previous faith was motivated by a dread of a God who was seeking revenge. "I was expecting divine retribution or condemnation for actions that the Bible remains silent on," she declares. "It almost gave me a superstitious feeling." She started to see contradictions in her faith as she grew older. As time passed, many of Gothard's followers were never able to achieve the financial success and happiness with their families that he had promised. Vula saw that Gothard's reading of the Bible had even the little ones perplexed. "Children saw that we could never live up to an idealized definition of success," the author argues.